Moto Guzzi V9 Roamer, or as I say, Guzzi. I've never actually ridden a Guzzi, but I've been obsessed with the bikes for many years. So obsessed that I've also got t-shirts, books, and I even went to the trouble to make my son one. But today, First European gave me the opportunity to ride one.
And it is a bit far forward, the old legs. Certainly cruiser feeling. Okay, so whatever that button does, neutral. Few revs.
The V9 Roamer is a relatively new model with a 850cc size engine. As you can hear, its Agostini exhaust, which is an added accessory, sounds bloody amazing.
Shit, this is cool!
This has got to be one of the most exciting test rides that I've been on. So the 850cc bike can sort of pull around about 55 horsepower and about 6,000 RPM. So if you're into Newton meters, the torque is around 62 Newton meters at 3,000 RPM. I found there were plenty gears, being a 6-speed. The only thing I was worried about was cornering and worried about scraping the pegs. And obviously, this being a demo bike, I don't want to push it to its limit. But this is a great corner for finding that out. The bike had plenty of welly for accelerating, but unfortunately there was no rev counter, only just a speedo and a few little electronic gizmos such as air temperature, fuel usage and other gizzy. I guess playing with the settings is probably an electronic rev counter, but I didn't have enough time to find that. Here I was embarrassing my mate, playing with the exhaust note in this tunnel. This bike is almost identical to my old R90 in sort of specs, roughly around about the same horsepower, same colour, and also with the transverse sort of twin. This one being a V-twin. Shaft drive, and also having Brembo brakes. But remember, this bike is 20 years more modern.
This is so cool!
But at the same time, Guzzis are well known for keeping things simple. At times I felt myself knocking the headlights as there was a little trigger for flashing and also readjusting from dim to high beam on my left hand control. So sometimes changing gear accidentally flipped my lights onto full beam. But apart from that, the controls are all very well laid out and felt top quality. I myself am a tall rider, around about 6'2" tall, but the saddle is 750mm high. I actually felt the bike was quite large. And this has got to be one of the first bikes I've ridden where the foot pegs are more forward than the kneecaps, only just. So this probably makes up for that. Handling was fantastic, at high speed and also at slow speed. It felt very similar to my old airhead BMW, so my confidence was instantly there. shaft drive, there's less maintenance that you have with a chain. During this ride we were celebrating a Mods and Rockers event, so it was a great opportunity to take the bike for a spin. And this bike had plenty of overtaking power, even just with its 55 horsepower. Here being overtaken by my mate Andy Struxton, one of the newer ones. I personally like the naked bikes. I have no issues with the wind blowing at me, but I guess for long rides, if you're doing a lot of touring, that may become a bit of a nuisance. But I felt quite at home riding this bike. And I just love making that exhaust note rev as I slow down to my venues. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this short review. If you get the opportunity to test ride one of these, go ahead with it. I was quite pleasantly surprised. Feel free to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Cheers.